Hi, it's Amethyst from the Empowered Messenger, and I am taking a beautiful spring day walk out into nature and wanted to share something with you that came up this past weekend. I was in New York and I was at an event, and there was a woman who was speaking at the event, and probably like you, she was so committed to her calling and really actually quite successful in gathering people around her that really resonated with her movement, which is to help women runners connect with the why of why they're running. Really powerful movement. And it was awesome to see her really glorying in bringing her vision into fruition. But here was the challenge. When it came time for asking questions, I asked her a question. And the question was, are you paying yourself enough for what you're doing? So she's got like 30,000 followers, and it's spawned an apparel company, and it's really grown beautifully for her. This whole movement has grown beautifully for her. But what happened when I asked her that magical question, are you paying yourself enough, was she automatically got embarrassed. She actually got embarrassed. And not only did she get embarrassed, but she actually wanted to avoid the question. And she finally answered, but the answer to me was not satisfactory. So what she said was, of course I'm not. Of course I'm not. And I have to share with you, especially for those of you who are really super conscious of your calling and, it's just undeniable. You can't not do this calling, right? And who are super smart. This lady is clearly super smart. She's really super smart and super sensitive too. Super creative, super sensitive, probably just like you, and so committed to this calling, so invested in this calling. But what she's done is she's created something that's really unsustainable in the long term. And she's engaged in some patterns of behavior that I've discovered simply don't serve. They don't serve, ultimately, they don't serve the purpose. They don't serve the people that she's meant to be serving, and they certainly are not serving her pocketbook. These thought forms and patterns of behavior are not serving her pocketbook. And what I'd like to do today is just drop in to you and invite you to get really clear that it is not in service to be giving until you're empty. It is not in service to not be charging enough money for your products or your services to actually pay you fairly and profit. So a lot of times in this entrepreneurial space, we talk about either paying ourselves or profit, and a lot of people think that they pay themselves out of the profit. But the truth is, in real business, you actually get paid first and you profit on top of that. So I just wanted to, really drive home the point that you want to be profiting handsomely from following your spiritual path, not sacrificing yourself, because you're the golden goose. And underneath all of this is this pattern of feeling like you have to pour all of yourself in without getting enough back out, that rests on another pattern of worry. Like worry that if you don't fulfill this, something bad might happen, or you won't live up to your purpose. And underneath that is feeling like you're not good enough. So I want to just shine the bright shining light of awareness on this whole dynamic today and ask you to sit with it for a minute and discern whether you are smart as you are, called as you are, creative as you are, actually profiting handsomely from following your spiritual path in a way that's so beautifully sustainable that you can not only fuel yourself so that you're full to overflowing, but you can also fuel the ship, the entrepreneurship that is your business. All right, that's the question for the day. I hope you enjoy sitting with it, and I look forward to helping you with it if you find that the answer is that you're not filling yourself up enough, because that's not in service. Thanks.